A lot of us are going to Zillow and Trulia to see what our homes are worth. With us now is our real estate expert, Rick Sadle. How about it, Rick? How accurate are these websites in determining actual market value?
Well, sites like Trulia or Zillow, what they do is they reach out to the county tax records and find out how big the house is. And they throw all those numbers into a big computer program and spit out a number that's based on an average per square foot. They don't take into consideration things like whether or not it's on a busy street, whether or not the roof is falling off, whether or not it's got, hardwood floors, all that stuff. So I tell my clients Zillow and Trulia, those are great for looking at trends. If your house is worth more over time on one of those sites, then it's probably worth more. But in terms of a specific valuation tool, to me it's kind of like throwing a dart.
Really? That random? I mean, they don't take into account comp sales or anything like that in the market?
Well, they do, but the hard part is determining what a comp is, right? So I can look at two houses and they could be the same square footage, but they could be built 10 years apart and one's been remodeled, one hasn't. I mean, there's condition is a big portion of value, and there's no way that they can look inside the house and see what the condition is.
I saw an item in the Birmingham, Alabama Business Journal about this. It said even Google will admit it is within 5% of true value only half the time. So even they are not saying that this works all the time.
Well, and what they're saying is you can flip a coin half the time, right?
Oh, wow. Well, if I don't want to have to be that random, is there a better way to get a true value of my home?
Well, like I said, I wish there was a magic button or a website you could go to and figure it out. But, having an actual human is probably still going to be the best way to do it, an appraiser or a realtor to actually come out and look at the house and prepare a market analysis.
Have you ever had to have an argument with one of your clients because they said, well, Zillow said it was worth X?
You mean ever this week? And it's only Monday morning. Yeah, actually, and I've actually argued with clients about them insisting it was worth less because of what Zillow said, which was a pretty funny argument. I'll tell you what, Zillow says my house is worth $100,000 more than it is, and if there are people out there that'll pay that, they should call me.
Okay, fair enough. We'll talk to you next week, okay?
Thanks, guys.
That's Rick Sadle with Keller Williams Realty and SadleRealestate.com.